Hi Tim and Valerie, this is Jackie looking, and I'm going to go look at 77 North Road North Street in Madison. But I want to give you a little bit idea of the neighbourhood. I mean, it's Madison, so I don't think there is anything bad in Madison, but I'm sure there are prettier streets. But before I drive down the road, I want to show you on my navigator map, so you can see the big red point. That's where the house is located, and underneath it, probably around about this bit here, hang on, you can see my finger, that is Route 124, and the town centre is on that road there. So we're very close to everything. Anyway, I'll let my camera focus again, and I'm going to go down the road toward the house. What I do for you guys, goodness me. Okie dokie. Just see the houses as we go past. That's number 39. Looks to me like there's a number of houses that have been renovated in this area. You know, they're tending to be older homes. This one is really a for sale by owner. I mean, it is listed on a Garden State MLS, but it's through one of the companies that really specialises in for sale by owners. So let me see, I think this is it round here actually. Okay, Continental. Alright, so what I'm seeing, and sorry, you went up in the air a little bit there, there's a rental property across the road there. Immediately ahead of me, I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit on my navigator so if I can see what that is, because from here it looks like a park, but for all I know it could turn out to be a cemetery. So I'd just like to really know what that is over there, and I can't see at the moment from my navigator. So after I've finished looking at the house, I'm going to drive up there and check it out. Alright, so zooming back out, and I'm still in the car, so I'm going to just show you the properties opposite. They're in the process, I hope, of residing that garage there, because gosh, it needs it. It looks like it's in the process of being done, but who knows. Alright, I'm going to have to get out my car to do this next bit. Okay, so this is 77 North Road. I'm now out of my car, so no longer am I a hazard to any drivers or pedestrians. It seems a relatively quiet road, just as the traffic comes down, but there's certainly no double yellow lines or anything like that. All I've done so far is that I've unlocked the house, so I have not been round it. I can smell fresh paint, and that's kind of about it. You can see the road. So before I do anything else, I'm going to just go and look at the rear. And what you can see is that they've obviously freshly mulched and put in some plants. So it's been made to look cute. Nice little rear garden. If you put something at the back here, then you'd be able to enclose it. Just depends on how much driveway you need. There's a door at the back there, which is presumably either to the basement or to some sort of storage. Let me go check that out. I can hear screams of children, so I'm thinking that there's a school pretty close by, and they've probably just let out, or they're walking here. Actually, it's 25 to 5, so they're probably playing in one of the local streets. Okay, I couldn't get into that door, so I'm going to take the key round with me afterward and check that out. So as soon as you come into the house, you'll see that the stairs are right behind the front door. So this is a little bit tight, but it's hardwood floors, and they look like they're new, as certainly in the photographs of the old property. they had carpet. I don't think that these are original floors. I think these have been newly done. And even in the kitchen is tile. That looks like it's newly done as well. This is your sitting room. It's affected with its shape a little bit because you've got like a chimney breast there, and you've got a coats closet here, so it does take up some of the space, but you need to put your coats somewhere. You can see that looks like it's radiator heat. I'm just going to look at the windows. Vinyl, so new vinyl windows throughout the house. So they've repainted. It looks to me like they've put in new trim. They've redone the floors. They've put in new windows. I think they've probably put in a new kitchen as well. So they've done a lot to this house to say that they've had it a year and paid $225,000 for it. So from the sitting room, it's kind of like an L, but it's very definitely a separate room. And you go through into the dining room. The window is just looking at the road down the side. And there's the kitchen. And through there, I believe, is probably the family room, but I'm going to go look at the kitchen first. That's the sitting room and the front door that we just came from. So into the kitchen, you actually have a nice kitchen in here. New cabinets, granite countertops, new appliances. It's an eating kitchen. You have your laundry here, so you have a stackable washing machine and tumble dryer. There we go. I'll show you a better view of the kitchen. The cabinets do not go up to the ceiling. It goes up to like a soffit. That's back toward the front door and the stairs. This is the access to the basement, which we'll check after. It looks to me like maybe it's a walkout basement. This is another closet, which is, you'd use it as a pantry. Door to the rear garden. And if we walk back through the dining room, we want to see this room. And, actually I think this is a bedroom. But there's no doorway. I'm wondering if they're counting it as a bedroom. You'd probably, yeah, because it's got a toilet in here. It's toilet and vanity, so it's got a half bath. I think this might make a nice playroom, you know. They're probably thinking that it would be used as a family room, but it's too small for that. But as a, well, it's not that small, but it's probably too small for a family room. But as a playroom, it'd be nice. It's just off the kitchen and the dining room. And you can hide all the toys. Okay, so going back through, and now I'm going to go and check upstairs. This is tight, this area, okay? So just be aware of that. So, up we go. There's a bathroom immediately ahead of me with a single vanity sink. And it's got a new toilet and a new tub, new tile, new shower. It's very easy to move straight in here. New tile on the floor as well. Oh wow, there's a third lot of stairs. A third level, I should say. This is access through into a closet. Nice amount of space. The vent here, so I'm assuming that there's an attic fan. If I walk around, this is a very small room. You'd get a crib in here, not a lot else. There's access through to another bedroom, a little bit bigger, but not hugely. It's a decent size for a child. And then I think this might be the master suite. I don't know. Well, I'm guessing here. There's a double closet. And so you can got sliding doors. Okay, this is the room. Once again, the room sizes are not huge, but this is obviously supposed to be the master, or maybe it was the old master. You have a double vanity sink, new tub, shower, toilet again. I'd suggest that you look at the room sizes on the listing sheet to see what you think about the sizes of the rooms. Going up to the second lot of stairs, up to the third level, and now we've got the original floors which have been refinished, and we have a closet. Nice room. They've obviously done less up here than they have anywhere else, by the way. They've painted it and that's kind of it. And access through to another room here. What would I do with this? I think it would probably make a nice little study off a bedroom, or even if you had this room as the bedroom and the other room as half closet, half study for a child, that might work. Not when they're 1 year old, mind, but just trying to throw out some ideas. Okay, so what do I think of this house? I think it's cute, I think it's small, but I think for 3 people it's probably a very good size. Some of the room sizes are tight. You'd have to figure out whether or not that worked for you. It's definitely in moving condition. While it's not on a cul-de-sac like Ardsley, it's still Madison. And it's very easy to move straight in here without doing a darn thing. Alrighty, very good. So I just realised that I had forgotten to do the basement, but fortunately that key unlocked the back door that we looked at earlier. So that's the stairs back up to the kitchen. Not that I know what I'm looking at when I look at electrical boxes, but let's see. That looks like it's an original or an older. I don't know actually. They've got all the electrical stuff here, and I'm just trying to figure out what sort of service it is. It looks to me like it's probably pretty good. I don't know if you can see. This is the furnace, which looks new or newer. And here is the hot water tank, which does not look terribly big. To me it looks like it's a 40-gallon tank. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. It's a 40-gallon tank. The basement is not too high because it's an older property, so I can just about stand up in here. Tim, you probably could not, but it's very clean. Got a sink over here. There is a crawl space through this window. Don't quite know how you access that. Maybe it's through this perspex. And there's a little room here. A couple of steps up. Not actually a little room at all. Okay, I just checked my navigator, and Whole Foods in the centre of Madison, in fact it's just outside the centre of Madison, is 1.6 miles, 5 minutes drive from here. If I cancel that, hang on, how do I do that? Menu, cancel current route, and then go menu, places, category. I want to go shopping, and we'll say clothing. Sort by distance to travel. Let's say Melan Footwear, Madison. So it's on the main street. See how far away that is.
Take the next right turn.
1 mile, 2 minutes drive. And if I zoom out on my navigator, you can see where it's taking us. It's making us take a right. Oops. I think I zoomed out a bit too far. Take a right again, and basically you're there. You're very close to the centre of everything with this house. So I have just figured out why all that shouting was heard from the house. They're playing baseball on a field that's round by the rear of the house.
Well, that's